So I don't know like who follow me and who don't, but coming out of the penitentiary, I was impulsive and I didn't have no penis control. And if y'all look at my TikTok, y'all see I got a bunch of babies by different women. And I could say as a man, that was one of the most foolish things I ever did in my damn life. Like having kids, having no penis discipline and just putting it anywhere and, you know, busting inside of motherfuckers, like that was one of the most foolish things I ever did in my life. Like, it's so rough raising kids with multiple women. It's so rough. There's no way you're gonna get around certain people being jealous, and that's natural. There's no way you're gonna be able to give the kids equal amount of time. Um, you got females you got the ones that get mad because they feel like you're doing more for the other kid, so they don't let you see the kid. You got the ones that use them as pawns, like, and then also it really weakens the family structure and the family foundation because I can't be the king of so many different castles. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the king of all these different castles. Then, like, you know, they moms date other men, and I'm not one of them dudes who be like, man, don't have no nigga around my baby. That ain't me. I don't do that shit. I accept it for what it is, and I just pray and hope, and that the women that I have kids by, you know, pick decent men to bring around their kids. And I do feel like the women that I have kids by, they are decent enough women. They not gonna have just anybody around them. So I respect any man that they bring around. But man, it's so hard, man. That shit's so. That's one of the biggest challenges of life, man. Like I I will admit that I have cried several times not seeing my kids. I have 7 kids by 6 different women.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on for a second. I thought he was going to say, I got 2 different baby mamas, or I might have 3 kids by 2 women. He said I got 7 kids. Let me just rewind this. I just got to understand exactly what we're doing right here.
Like I I will admit that I have cried several times not seeing my kids. I have 7 kids by 6 different women.
Dog said he got 7 kids by 6 different women. See, this proves my point. First of all, he just getting out of prison, which he served his time. He did his debt to society. And so, you know, we can't hold that against him. But the women that pick the men that they then decide to have children from, you gotta hold them accountable. This proves exactly what I've been preaching for years. There's a small segment of men that are getting the majority of women pregnant. Women are having children out of wedlock. They are not getting married to the person, and then they all choosing the same type of guy. And I'm sorry, big dog, I'm only using you as an example because you're sharing the story and you're emphasizing, and I know your goal is to say, yo, it's hard out here for a pimp. Don't do what I did. You got to have a level of discipline and all of that stuff. But we got to have a conversation. We genuinely got to have a conversation right now. And this is what's wrong with the culture. This is what I'm going to get to the rest of the video. Matter of fact, I'm going to play it in its entirety because this is one of the rare instances where we got to see this all of the whole conversation, all of the whole video. But this is exactly what's wrong with women, and this is what's wrong with society.